I was fine. Nothing special.
Oh yes, downplaying everything we're good at, brushing off compliments and so on. A classic case of Lithuania's national sport, which is basketball, and a full-blown allergy to the spotlight. So, what makes someone special? And is Dr. Linas one of them? Good thing he wasn't the only one who tried to answer this question, otherwise the video would be, you guessed it,
Nothing special. This is the city where I now live in. We moved here with family almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So it was a big step. But as you see, the view is beautiful and it's quite rewarding, I would say. I have 2 brothers that are older than me. Our family, well, the parents were hardworking parents. Usual Lithuanian family. They go to jobs, you go to school, well, the kindergarten, you get back, you do stuff like hanging around in the yard, not like these days without any PCs or so on. So we had much more time to spend in the, not the wild, but just outdoors.
How long have you known Dr. Linas?
About 10 years, maybe 12. He knows what he's doing. I really feel that I'm important. My opinion is important. Linas is my favorite surgeon. Everybody knows that, and I forgive him a lot. Even his.
We are in my hometown called Plungė, not Plunge. So I was born here and raised and lived up to my 18th year until I graduated school. So then I moved to Kaunas to study medicine. Yeah, my mother did a lot of job to make me go to medicine. And I'm grateful for that. Otherwise, I don't know what I'll be doing now.
What did you want to do if it wasn't for your mom?
I don't know. At this point, I don't know what I wanted then. And as a guidance, I think that it was probably the best thing that happened.
He is an absolutely incredible surgeon. I've seen a lot of surgical work in my days, but his is just pristine. He takes so much care. His leg lengths are always just right. His rotations are just right. And I'll tell you, the thing that patients see is the wound. He sews them closed with a beautiful subcuticular stitch that is just perfect every time. Smooth and clean looking, and patients are amazed because much of the time he's working through a 3-inch incision, which is absolutely amazing. He's extremely good. I have a lot of confidence in his technical work.
So we're from the most west part, and it's Samajišė, it's Žemaitija in English, and the dialects differ. Well, the question is why did it happen? Linguists should say that, but again, we talk a bit differently.
I will challenge you to say a couple of sentences.
Okay. So yeah, you give the example.
Hi, I am a orthopedic surgeon, Linas, and I love hip and knee replacements the most, like something like that.
Difficult sentence. Labas. Labą dieną. Aš esu Linis. Esu Linas. Esu ortopedas traumatologas. Esu ortopedas traumatologas. Man labiausiai patinka operuoti kelius į klubus. Ir man labiausiai patinka operuoti klubo ir kelio sąnarius. Today we will gonna try to play some disc golf. Disc golf, it's very similar to simple golf, except we play with discs. The main goal is to hit a basket and score in as least tries as you can.
Can't wait to screw up everything.
The basket is over there.
I don't see it.
You know, don't judge me. A couple of months without a practice. Hit, and it goes. Perfect spot.
I think I will win this.
Do you remember where did your disc land?
No.
Okay. Like in any sport, you can get injuries. Like the main ones are the elbow and the shoulder. I was playing basketball in the regional leagues, but it was up to like 10 or 11th grade. The sprains, the rupture of ligaments. Then I had 3 metatarsal fractures, I had rib fractures, elbow injuries, spinal issues, and I know what it feels and how the rehab goes, being on that end of the story, so you can relate to your patients and just try to understand them and help them to go through the journey.
When I first time met him, he was on the other side. He was the client. And I didn't know that he's a doctor. Just at the end, I got the information that he's an orthopedic doctor. So I was very surprised how, as a doctor, he agreed with the physio, doing everything, and there hasn't been any complaints or arguments why he shouldn't do one or other exercise.
First and foremost, he is an amazing human being. Apart from being a great person, he's also an amazing specialist. I remember one day I told my wife, if everyone were like Linas, the life would be way, way easier.
Because of him and the procedures he do, I have to push myself up. I have histories when people for weeks feel terrible after the surgery. And after him, everyone is smiling, happy, wanting to go to physio. Somehow perhaps he even prepares them for a physio and me.
Linas, if you are listening to me, you are, in my opinion, you are one of the best orthopedic surgeons I will ever meet. Calm under pressure, steady hands, and just the right amount of sarcastic humor usually needed. If I break anything, I hope it's near our facility. He fixed more joints than I care, and with far less wearing. I don't want to say he have a magical powers, but if you ever seen someone walk in our facility looking like a German pretzel and living like doing a victory lap, you start to wonder.
One of the major events in my life happened here, so I met my, at that point, future wife.
Aww.
Yet I did not know that she was gonna be, but hopefully, so it turned out very good. So it was like around there, and it looked like different than it looks now. So we stumbled upon each other, we were in different groups, and thing by thing happened, and we got married and had 2 children. Yet she's in textiles, like working with materials, the wardrobes.
Fabrics.
Yes.
So my guess would be that your surgical attire is handmade?
Of course they are handmade, yeah, and it's made by her, by my wife.
What dreams do you have right now for yourself?
Well, it's difficult to say. There are things that you cannot comprehend and you can dream big, but again, just try to be good at your job. Trying to get perfect, it's well, this is the dream, but although you know you can never reach it. And well, raise a family that they would be happy and always sustain, and that's it. So, and have to spend a lot of time with friends and family. That's it. More free time. In a couple of words.
Is Linas Zeniauskas happy?
On what perspective?
In life in general, are you a happy person?
Yeah, I'm happy. So you have to think about it to say the words. If you would ask just simple, are you happy? No, get out of the way, I have to work, I have to do stuff. But when you put that question into perspective and you have the time to just gather everything around and to make that to make the answer, so I say, yeah, I'm happy.
He's amazing. He doesn't push himself forward in the world. He's very, very unassuming, but really, really professional.